MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. Nationals baseball starts right now. Max Scherzer, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Now to the plate, here is Tommy Lestella. He will lead this one off today.
For San Francisco, the third baseman, Tommy Lestella.
First pitch on the way. Hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So now to the plate, Donovan Solano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And he falls behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
The count now at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Soto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball. Counts 1-0.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. So 1-1 home.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1 left for San Francisco. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. Kevin Gosman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Gosman's a guy that can sink the ball pretty well. His mid-90s fastball. His best outpitch is that split finger. He's kind of been a guy that's bounced around between the starting rotation and back to the bullpen. It's never been a question about his arm. Former first-round draft pick by the Baltimore Orioles. If this guy's throwing strikes, he can be awfully tough to hit.
Victor Robles is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Swung on and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Robles is retired and there's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Juan Soto to the plate now. His career numbers against Kevin Gosman. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. First offering on its way. Yanked hard but foul to the right.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
3-1 to him now. 1 out, nobody on. Bouncer up the middle. And that's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Turner.
So 2 out, nobody on. And into bat is Trey Turner. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still no score. Second inning set to go, and next to hit is the catcher, Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
And now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1-1 to count. And the pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to bat for the Giants, Alex Dickerson. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two and 0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. And gone up into the second deck. Solo shot to right center as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Brandon Crawford digging in next. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Scherzer gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And it's fouled away. He'll try it again. 3-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Another payoff pitch. Another full count pitch home.
Six fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside it?
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. He's set, and the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Crawford, base runner at first with 1 out. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So here now is the pitcher, Kevin Gosman, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. First delivery to him. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. There's Harrison for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. There's Tommy Lestella now, and they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the AB now.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ready with the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Pitch is piling up. 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. And he looks at one in there. 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Can we be honest here? That was a terrible pitch. That was right over the heart of the plate. 2 strikes on the guy. He is lucky he's getting this pitch back.
Ball 2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Two and two, the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. But bye-bye, baby. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Josh Bell, the next to hit. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Josh Bell.
First offering on its way. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
Batting fifth. No left field.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a blooper down the right field line. And the Nationals have their first base hit of the ball game.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Here's Starlin Castro, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 1-0 home. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Batting seventh, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Josh Harrison stands in as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His career numbers against Kevin Gosman, he's 1 for 4. Two out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We've played 2. It's 2-1 Washington. And back in our nation's capital, before we get too much further on the field, let's check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Top of the third set to get underway, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski.
Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. but this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
At the plate now, Donovan Solano. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
2 down, no one on base. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Giants down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Andrew Stevenson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Oh, and that liner caught him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Center fielder, number 16.
1 away now in the Washington 3rd, and that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. Now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here now is Juan Soto.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Eric Fetty, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Buster Posey.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. To first.
Bell brings it in.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to stand in is Alex Dickerson. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Smokes this one into deep center field. Robles looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Oh and 1, here it comes. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. His career numbers in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that one yanked just foul.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Stepping up to the plate, Mauricio Dubon.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Wilmer Flores will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Dubon leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Set up away, but he misses with a slurve ball for ball 2. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Caleb Berriger, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. To Belt for the twin killing.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He collected a base hit his first time up. Into the wind, the 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
One and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. The 2-2 pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Starlin Castro would be next. Fouled off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the payoff pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Lestella. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on the way. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Donovan Solano will be next. Here it is. The 3-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed really.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
From the belt, the pitch. Donovan Solano is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. One and two now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
One and two, here it comes. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Boy, that's a good piece of hitting, Dero, right there. Takes the pitch away and just goes ahead and slaps it to the opposite field.
Yeah, just grabbed himself an RBI right there. Didn't try and do too much. Took what the pitcher gave him, and it worked out.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
A wave and a miss at the 2-0 sinker, 2-1.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Two and two. Yastrzemski on second. Solano at first. One gone. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he misses with that one. Ball four, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Right about now, the manager is questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Next up is Buster Posey. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And he misses 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Tried to test the arm that time, but he was having none of it. A great throw to end the frame. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Striding in is Starlin Castro, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's your first out of the inning.
How about it?
The outfield could score the tying run from second. from the stretch. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. An even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Just hung in there on that one. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. Schwarber stands at second with 2 gone. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Harrison in front, 3 balls and a strike.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air down the left field line. Dickerson's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Giants used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Caleb Berriger earns the victory on the mound. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left